7 questions on identity. Most of the world gets along with 3 questions. What is your name? What is your date of birth? What is your country of origin? But somehow I doubt those 3 are included in the oncoming 7. And given that covering these 7 questions takes them about 45 minutes, I'm only going to be looking at the first question and its associated answers. Because I identify as lazy. My social location. Well, it was usually sitting at the back table in the cafeteria with the rest of the nerds and the outcasts. Well, back in my school years anyway. But these days, YouTube shitlord in training? I don't know. What are some other social locations?
Straight, cisgender woman.
So, wait. What you are is now also a social location. The aspects of my biological makeup are now points on a map? Or, when you say social location, do you mean one's position on the progressive stack? Maybe that's it.
My name is Helena Adams, and I'm half African, half South Asian, and I'm also a queer man.
Wait, why are you looking down at notes for this? I mean, this is your identity, right? You shouldn't need a cheat sheet for that. I mean, unless you're still memorizing your oppression merit badges, I suppose.
And so being all 3 different of these identities, right?
All 3 of these identities. If anyone had used that phrase just 5 years back, I would have assumed they were referring to multiple personality disorder. Oh, how times have changed. And so you are a half African, half South Asian, queer, and a man. Isn't that 4 identities? Or maybe the 2 halves make a whole? Or is queer man its own collective identity? A better question might be, why do I care?
A lot of my experiences are very much intersectionality issues.
Intersectionality issues. Well, I'll agree that you have issues. Of what sort, I can only imagine. And imagination is, I am sure, a relatively important component of intersectionality issues.
But however, I identify myself first and foremost as a black man.
First and foremost? But a second ago you identified yourself first and foremost as a half African, half South Asian. Or is this a 4th identity? A 5th? I'm losing count.
Because I grew up with my father, I grew up with the language, the culture, the people, and so I identify as a black man.
So you didn't grow up with your mother? That's too bad. So why are you dismissing an entire half of your ethnic background? What do you have against South Asian culture? And better yet, couldn't you just be Halem and not be a grab bag of adjectives?
I identify as a white hetero male.
You're fucking a white male!
But I also identify as an athlete, a student, a pop culture enthusiast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are interests, my man. Hobbies. Those aren't identities. You don't get any oppression points for being an athlete or being enthusiastic about pop culture. And as an aside, the phrase pop culture enthusiast is, to me, one of the most meaningless terms. If the culture is popular and you are enthused about it, that doesn't make you special. That just makes you one of the crowd. It is a bland category to place yourself in. Could you please be more specific?
And a feminist?
Could I hear that one more time?
And a feminist?
So, was that a question? Are you not sure? Or were you getting funny looks from the person behind the camera when you were listing off non-oppressive vocabulary, and now you're searching for an acceptable response to please the interviewer? Curiouser and curiouser.
But it's a hard question to answer because, identity is complex and you pick up stuff here and there through your lifetime.
Identity is only as complex as you decide to make it.
My name is Lila Nona, and I identify as a Cree and Irish straight woman.
Whoa, wait. You're part Cree? Damn. Do you know Thanos?
I'm able-bodied, and I'm also a singer.
Oh, you too? Singer isn't an identity. It's an interest, or a hobby. You do know you're failing out of correctly locating yourself socially, don't you?
I primarily identify as a human named Ben.
Hey, nice and simple. I'm liking you already, Ben.
I really hate labels. I think they get in the way of a compassionate life and of love.
Ben? Are you sure you belong in this video? You're beginning to sound, well, reasonable.
I have historically engaged in heterosexual intercourse.
That is one odd turn of phrase there. So, historically. So, you've experimented with other kinds of intercourse at some point. I'm going to assume homosexual intercourse, rather than, any other kind of intercourse I might happen to think of.
My skin is a beautiful olive hue, but some would just simplify that to white.
Your skin is a beautiful olive hue that some might simplify to white. I appreciate that you're keeping things rooted on the temporal plane, Ben, describing your skin for what it is, and not using it to signify what it is not.
I consider first and second wave feminism to be pretty rad, but I would never consider myself a feminist.
Not a feminist? Wow, Ben, you really were miscast for this one.
Likewise, I was baptized in the Roman Catholic Church, but I don't really like organized religion.
Yes, you already said you weren't a feminist. No need to repeat yourself.
Taoism, Zen, and Pandeism suit me a lot more.
Nope. I would rather end on the high note of Ben's relative sensibility than risk having that illusion shattered with more details. Besides, my identity is already well established. I identify as an Amazon gift card, because then everyone will want me. As always, thanks for watching.